Projected 30% transformation in 4 industry sectors: education, healthcare, finance, and governance by Q2 2026. Overview. As we approach the mid-2020s, significant transformations are predicted across 4 vital industry sectors: education, healthcare, finance, and governance. By the second quarter of 2026, a projected 30% transformation is expected, driven by technological advancements, financial pressures, and evolving consumer expectations. This report outlines the expected changes across these sectors, highlighting trends, challenges, and the overarching need for adaptation in a rapidly changing landscape. 1. Education sector transformation. Trends and innovations. The education sector is witnessing a paradigm shift towards digital learning environments. With the acceleration of online education due to the COVID-19 pandemic, institutions are now investing heavily in technology to enhance teaching and learning experiences. Key trends include personalized learning, leveraging AI and data analytics to tailor educational experiences to individual student needs, preferences, and learning paces. Hybrid learning models. The integration of in-person and online learning methodologies is becoming the norm, providing flexibility and accessibility to students. EdTech investments. Schools and universities are increasing their investment in educational technology platforms with a focus on interactive learning tools and online assessment systems. Challenges. Despite the positive trends, the education sector faces several challenges. Equity in access. Disparities in access to technology and the internet remain significant barriers to equitable education, particularly in underprivileged communities. Teacher training. There is a pressing need for professional development programs to equip educators with the skills necessary to effectively integrate technology into their teaching practices. Data privacy concerns. The use of digital platforms raises concerns regarding student data privacy and the ethical use of educational data. Future outlook. By 2026, the education sector is expected to have fully embraced digital transformation, enhancing learning outcomes and operational efficiencies. Institutions that successfully integrate technology will likely gain a competitive edge, attracting more students and improving overall satisfaction. 2. Healthcare sector evolution. Trends and innovations. The healthcare industry is poised for substantial changes driven by technological advancements and the ongoing impact of the pandemic. Key trends include telehealth expansion. Virtual care is becoming a standard part of healthcare delivery, with increased adoption of telemedicine platforms enabling remote consultations and monitoring. AI integration. The use of artificial intelligence in diagnostics, patient management, and operational efficiencies is set to revolutionize healthcare practices. Generative AI, for instance, is being utilized to streamline administrative tasks and enhance patient engagement. Patient-centric care models. A shift towards more patient-centered approaches is expected, focusing on individual needs, preferences, and financial experiences. Challenges. Healthcare organizations are navigating several challenges. Financial strain. Many healthcare providers are still recovering from the financial impacts of the pandemic. Despite an expected increase in net operating revenue, profitability remains a concern for numerous institutions. Workforce shortages. The healthcare sector is grappling with workforce shortages, projecting a shortfall of 10 million healthcare workers by 2030. This is compounded by clinician burnout exacerbated by the pandemic. Cybersecurity risks. As healthcare systems become more digitized, they face increasing threats from cyber attacks, necessitating robust cybersecurity measures. Future outlook. By Q2 2026, the healthcare sector is expected to undergo a 30% transformation, with enhanced technology adoption leading to improved patient care and operational efficiencies. Organizations that adapt quickly to these changes will be better positioned to thrive in the evolving landscape. 3. Finance sector transformation. Trends and innovations. The finance industry is experiencing rapid transformation. driven by technological advancements and changing consumer behaviors. Key trends include digital banking. The shift towards online banking services is accelerating, with consumers increasingly preferring digital channels for transactions and account management. Fintech integration. Financial technology companies are disrupting traditional banking models, offering innovative solutions ranging from payment processing to investment management. Blockchain and cryptocurrencies. The adoption of blockchain technology and cryptocurrencies is gaining momentum, prompting financial institutions to explore decentralized finance DeFi options. Challenges. The finance sector faces several significant challenges. Regulatory compliance. With the rapid evolution of fintech and digital currencies, regulatory bodies are struggling to keep pace, leading to uncertainty in compliance requirements. Cybersecurity threats. Financial institutions are prime targets for cyber attacks, necessitating robust security protocols to protect sensitive consumer data. Consumer trust. Maintaining trust in financial institutions is critical, especially as consumers demand transparency and ethical practices in financial dealings. Future outlook. By 2026, the finance sector is expected to undergo a significant transformation, with technology playing a central role in reshaping services and customer interactions. Institutions that prioritize digital transformation and customer experience will likely emerge as leaders in the market. 4. Governance sector evolution. Trends and innovations. Governance frameworks are increasingly being influenced by technology and citizen engagement. Key trends include e-government services. Governments are adopting digital platforms to streamline services, enhance transparency, and improve citizen engagement. Data-driven decision-making. The use of big data and analytics is becoming central to public policy formulation and resource allocation. Public-private partnerships. Collaborations between the public and private sectors are becoming more prevalent, driving innovation and efficiency in service delivery. Challenges. The governance sector faces several challenges. Digital divide. Disparities in access to technology can hinder equitable participation in governance processes, impacting marginalized communities. Data privacy and security. As governments collect more data, concerns about privacy and the ethical use of information are rising. Public trust. Rebuilding trust in government institutions is essential, particularly in the wake of misinformation and political polarization. Future outlook. By Q2 2026, the governance sector is expected to experience a 30% transformation, with digitalization enhancing efficiency and citizen participation. Governments that embrace innovation and prioritize transparency will be better positioned to serve their constituents effectively. Conclusion. The expected 30% transformation across the education, healthcare, finance, and governance sectors by Q2 2026 reflects the profound impact of technological advancements, financial pressures, and evolving consumer expectations. Organizations that proactively embrace these changes and adapt to the evolving landscape will be better positioned to thrive in the future. As we move forward, collaboration, innovation, and a commitment to equity will be essential in navigating the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead. The projected 30% transformation across the four sectors of education, healthcare, finance, and governance by Q2 2026 reveals several counterintuitive insights that challenge common perceptions about these industries and their evolution. Counterintuitive insights. 1. Healthcare financial recovery versus pre-pandemic levels. Despite a projected 8% increase in net operating revenue for healthcare systems in 2024, many organizations remain below their pre-pandemic financial metrics. The median operating cash flow margin has dropped from 8.5% in 2019 to 5.3% in 2023, suggesting that even with increased revenues, operational efficiency has not returned to pre-pandemic levels. This illustrates that revenue growth does not equate to financial health recovery, a notion often assumed in recovery narratives. 2. Patient affordability crisis. A staggering 72 million Americans delayed care due to costs, highlighting a significant disconnect between the recovery of healthcare revenues and patients' ability to afford care. While healthcare organizations are focusing on improving operational efficiency, they are simultaneously grappling with a patient base that increasingly finds healthcare costs prohibitive. This paradox demonstrates that financial improvements for organizations do not necessarily translate into accessible care for consumers. 3. Technology adoption versus workforce shortages. Although over 70% of healthcare executives plan to invest in digital technologies to enhance operational efficiencies, the impending global healthcare workforce shortage, projected to reach 10 million by 2030, poses a significant challenge. The focus on automation and technology may inadvertently overlook the need to address staffing shortages, suggesting that technological solutions cannot fully compensate for human resource deficiencies. 4. Generative AI's role in workforce efficiency. The optimism surrounding the potential of generative AI to streamline administrative tasks and reduce clinician burnout must be tempered by the understanding that reliance on AI could lead to further workforce disengagement if not implemented thoughtfully. The fear of job displacement may deter some healthcare workers from embracing these technologies, revealing a potential barrier to the very efficiencies that organizations seek to achieve. 5. Shift from inpatient to outpatient services. While the healthcare industry is witnessing a shift from inpatient to outpatient services with projected volume growth of 16% for outpatient care compared to only 2% for inpatient services, this transition may not alleviate financial pressures. Outpatient care often comes with lower reimbursement rates, which could exacerbate financial challenges for healthcare providers, contradicting the assumption that increased patient volumes in outpatient settings will improve overall profitability. 6. Digital transformation lagging behind other industries. The healthcare sector is noted to be years behind industries like retail and finance in adopting digital technologies, which may come as a surprise given the urgency surrounding digital transformation in recent years. This lag suggests that the necessary infrastructure and cultural shifts within healthcare organizations might take longer to achieve than expected, challenging the idea that technological progress is uniformly rapid across sectors. 7. Cybersecurity risks amid digital transformation. While investing in digital transformation is critical, the healthcare sector also faces escalating cybersecurity threats, with a reported 67% of organizations experiencing ransomware incidents. This tension illustrates that the push for digital solutions must be balanced with robust cybersecurity measures, contradicting the notion that digital transformation is a straightforward path to improvement. 8. Mergers and acquisitions misconceptions. The ongoing trend of mergers and acquisitions in healthcare, often perceived as a strategy to enhance stability and growth, may not yield the expected financial outcomes. Many completed acquisitions have resulted in only marginal reductions in inpatient care costs, suggesting that consolidation does not automatically lead to cost efficiencies or improved patient care, challenging the widespread belief in the efficacy of scale. 9. Patient financing needs versus provider capacity. As patient affordability remains a pressing issue, healthcare providers are increasingly called upon to develop flexible financing options for patients. However, many organizations may lack the resources or willingness to implement these financial solutions, revealing a gap between patient expectations for financial assistance and providers' capacity to meet those needs effectively. 10. Consumer expectations versus provider realities. Despite the increasing consumer demand for better healthcare experiences, 26% of patients report that their payment experience has worsened over the past year. This disconnect between consumer expectations and the realities of the healthcare financial experience challenges the assumption that organizations can easily adapt to meet evolving patient needs. Conclusion. The anticipated transformation across the education, healthcare, finance, and governance sectors by Q2 2026 reveals various complexities and counterintuitive dynamics. The juxtaposition of financial recovery and ongoing operational struggles in healthcare, the tension between technology adoption and workforce challenges. and the gap between consumer expectations and provider capabilities highlight the multifaceted nature of industry evolution. Understanding these nuances is crucial for stakeholders seeking to navigate the impending changes effectively. The report on the projected 30% transformation across four key sectors: education, healthcare, finance, and governance by Q2 2026 contains significant insights that many may overlook. Below are the important elements that deserve more attention due to their potential impact on the industries involved and society at large. 1. Financial divergence in healthcare. While the report highlights an increase in operating revenue for healthcare systems, it also points out a critical divergence in financial health among organizations. This financial gap is expected to widen, with some healthcare systems operating at profit margins as high as 32%, while others may face negative margins. This divergence holds implications for patient care and access to services, particularly in rural areas where hospitals are already at risk of closure. Understanding this financial landscape is crucial for stakeholders, as it could shape future investments, mergers, and policy decisions. Significance: the widening financial gap could lead to a two-tiered healthcare system where only financially robust organizations can provide high-quality care, exacerbating health disparities among different population groups. 2. Technology and workforce integration. The emphasis on technology as a catalyst for transformation is evident, particularly in the context of the healthcare sector, where over 70% of executives plan to invest in digital technologies. However, the report also indicates a looming shortfall of 10 million healthcare workers globally by 2030. The interplay between technology adoption and workforce capacity is a critical but often overlooked aspect. Significance: if technology is implemented without addressing workforce shortages, the expected efficiencies may not be realized. This could lead to increased pressure on existing staff, contributing to burnout and reducing the quality of care. 3. Cybersecurity risks. While the report mentions the increasing frequency of cyber attacks and data breaches in the healthcare sector, the gravity of these risks is often understated. The healthcare industry has the highest costs associated with data breaches, averaging nearly $11 million per incident. Given that 67% of healthcare organizations experienced ransomware incidents in the previous year, cybersecurity emerges as a critical area that requires immediate attention from leadership. Significance: cybersecurity is not just an IT issue, it has direct implications for patient safety and trust in healthcare systems. Failure to adequately address these risks could undermine the benefits of digital transformation and patient engagement initiatives. 4. Patient affordability crisis. The report sheds light on the ongoing affordability crisis faced by patients, with 72 million Americans delaying care due to costs. Despite the emphasis on improving patient financial experiences, the report indicates that many healthcare organizations still struggle to create streamlined, effective financing options for patients. Significance: the lack of effective patient financing options can lead to deferred care, which ultimately impacts health outcomes and increases long-term costs for both patients and healthcare systems. Addressing affordability is paramount for achieving better health equity and system sustainability. 5. Alternative sites of care. The shift towards outpatient and virtual care models is a key trend highlighted in the report. However, the complexities associated with these new care delivery models, including regulatory hurdles and reimbursement challenges, are less discussed. Significance: as care shifts away from traditional inpatient settings, understanding the complexities of reimbursement for outpatient services becomes essential for financial viability. Organizations must adapt their business models to ensure that these new care modalities are both accessible and sustainable. 6. Mergers and acquisitions (M&A) landscape. The report discusses the increasing trend of M&A activity in the healthcare sector as organizations seek to bolster their market positions. However, it also highlights the challenges posed by regulatory scrutiny and the financial viability of newly acquired entities. Significance: The M&A landscape is not just about expansion, it involves navigating complex regulatory environments and ensuring that acquisitions lead to improved patient care and operational efficiencies. Failing to do so could result in organizational failures and diminished public trust. 7. The role of artificial intelligence (AI). AI's role in improving efficiencies within healthcare revenue cycle management is briefly mentioned, yet the potential risks associated with AI, such as bias and lack of trust, are often overlooked. The report indicates that while many organizations are exploring AI applications, there are significant concerns about the reliability and ethical implications of these technologies. Significance: as AI becomes integrated into healthcare systems, addressing ethical concerns and ensuring transparency will be crucial for gaining stakeholder trust. This is particularly important as AI could impact clinical decision-making and patient outcomes. 8. Governance and consumer expectations. The report emphasizes the need for improved governance structures to meet evolving consumer expectations. However, the specific challenges organizations face in adapting their governance strategies to be more agile and responsive are underexplored. Significance: governance is vital for navigating the complexities of modern healthcare. Organizations that fail to adapt their governance frameworks may struggle to meet the needs of patients and stakeholders, ultimately affecting their operational success and reputation. Conclusion: the projected transformation across these four sectors is driven by a confluence of technological advancements and changing consumer expectations, but the report highlights critical issues that require further exploration. Financial disparities, workforce challenges, cybersecurity risks, patient affordability, and governance structures are all significant factors that could shape the future of these industries. Understanding and addressing these overlooked elements will be crucial for stakeholders aiming to navigate the complexities of transformation effectively. 1. Technological transformation as a catalyst for change. Across the sectors of education, healthcare, finance, and governance, technology is projected to drive a 30% transformation by Q2 2026. In healthcare, for instance, over 70% of executives plan to invest in digital technologies, particularly AI and electronic medical records, to enhance operational efficiency and patient engagement. This trend reflects a broader movement towards digital transformation, indicating that organizations need to embrace technology not only to improve efficiencies but also to meet the evolving expectations of consumers. The integration of AI and automation will be critical in streamlining processes, enhancing productivity, and ultimately improving patient care. 2. Financial health and sustainability. Financial sustainability remains a pressing concern, particularly in the healthcare sector, where organizations are grappling with rising operational costs and declining margins. Reports indicate a significant divergence in profitability among healthcare institutions, emphasizing the need for rigorous financial management and strategic growth initiatives. By 2024, healthcare systems are expected to see a continued increase in net operating revenue, yet many are still struggling to regain pre-pandemic financial health. This financial strain necessitates innovative approaches to patient financing, cost control, and the exploration of new revenue streams such as outpatient services and telehealth, to ensure long-term viability. 3. Patient financial experience and affordability. The growing importance of the patient financial experience is highlighted across the healthcare industry as affordability continues to pose significant challenges for millions of Americans. Reports indicate that a substantial number of patients have delayed care due to costs, which underscores the urgency for healthcare organizations to improve the financial experience. Enhanced patient financing options, streamlined billing processes, and greater price transparency are key strategies being adopted to address these issues. Organizations that prioritize the patient financial experience are likely to enhance patient satisfaction, retention, and overall financial performance. 4. Workforce challenges and the need for engagement. A critical challenge facing all sectors is the ongoing workforce shortage, particularly in healthcare, where projections indicate a shortfall of 10 million workers by 2030. This labor crisis is exacerbated by burnout and high turnover rates. which compromise the quality of care and operational efficiency. Health systems must prioritize workforce engagement and retention strategies such as investing in employee well-being and reducing administrative burdens to create a more sustainable and productive work environment. Embracing technology to alleviate low-value tasks can help free up time for clinicians to focus on patient care, thereby improving both employee satisfaction and patient outcomes. These 4 points: technological transformation, financial health, patient financial experience, and workforce challenges, are crucial for understanding the projected transformations across the identified sectors by 2026 and emphasize the interconnectedness of these themes in shaping the future landscape. 3 famous historical cases of significant transformation in industry sectors. 1. The Industrial Revolution, 18th to 19th century. The Industrial Revolution represents one of the most significant transformations in human history, fundamentally altering various sectors including manufacturing, transportation, and agriculture. Originating in Britain in the late 18th century, it marked a shift from agrarian economies to industrialized ones characterized by mechanization, mass production, and the factory system. Key innovations such as the steam engine, spinning jenny, and power loom revolutionized production processes and increased efficiency. The impact was profound, resulting in urbanization, changes in labor dynamics, and the rise of new social classes. By the end of the 19th century, the Industrial Revolution had spread to Europe, North America, and beyond, setting the stage for modern economic systems. 2. The Digital Revolution, late 20th century, present. The digital revolution, beginning in the latter half of the 20th century, transformed industries such as communications, finance, media, and education. The advent of computers, the internet, and mobile technology introduced new methods of data processing, storage, and communication. This revolution enabled instant communication across the globe, revolutionized banking with online transactions, and facilitated the rise of e-commerce. The education sector saw significant changes with the introduction of online learning platforms, allowing for greater accessibility to education. As a result, businesses had to adapt to a rapidly changing technological landscape, leading to increased competition and innovation across various sectors. 3. The Green Revolution, mid-20th century. The Green Revolution refers to a period of agricultural transformation that occurred between the 1940s and the late 1960s, primarily in developing countries. It involved the introduction of high-yielding varieties, HYVs, of staple crops, the use of chemical fertilizers, pesticides, and advanced irrigation techniques. These innovations significantly increased food production, particularly in countries like India and Mexico, helping to avert famines and improve food security. The Green Revolution also brought about socioeconomic changes, leading to increased rural employment and migration. However, it also raised concerns about environmental sustainability, leading to ongoing debates about agricultural practices and their long-term effects on ecosystems. Future outlook: projected 30% transformation in education, healthcare, finance, and governance by Q2 2026. The landscape of 4 critical sectors, education, healthcare, finance, and governance, is set for a significant transformation by Q2 2026, driven by technological advancements, evolving consumer demands, and economic pressures. This transformation is characterized by an expected 30% shift in operations, service delivery, and organizational frameworks. 1. Education sector. Digital learning expansion. The education sector is projected to undergo substantial digital transformation, with more than 80% of institutions expected to adopt hybrid learning models. Online platforms will become central to curriculum delivery, enabling personalized learning experiences tailored to individual student needs. AI integration. Artificial intelligence will play a significant role in automating administrative tasks, providing learning analytics, and personalizing educational content. By 2026, institutions that effectively utilize AI will see improved student engagement and retention rates. Focus on lifelong learning. With rapid technological changes, there will be a shift towards continuous education, with institutions emphasizing reskilling and upskilling programs. Partnerships between educational institutions and industries will thrive, ensuring curricula align with market demands. 2. Healthcare sector. Telehealth and remote care. The healthcare industry is expected to see an accelerated shift towards telehealth and remote monitoring. By 2026, virtual consultations will represent a substantial portion of patient interactions, driven by improved technology and patient preferences for convenience. AI and automation. AI will increasingly assist in diagnostics, treatment planning, and patient management, reducing clinician workloads and enhancing patient outcomes. Predictive analytics will allow for proactive healthcare management, identifying at-risk patients before crises occur. Patient-centric financial solutions. Financial challenges will continue to impact patient care. By 2026, healthcare organizations will implement more robust patient financing programs, providing transparent and flexible payment options to improve patient access and satisfaction. 3. Finance sector. Digital transformation of financial services. The finance sector is poised for a revolution, with over 70% of institutions investing in digital payment solutions and automation technologies. By 2026, traditional banking services will increasingly rely on AI for risk assessment, customer service, and fraud detection. Increased regulatory scrutiny. As digital finance evolves, regulations will tighten to protect consumers and ensure stability. Organizations will need to adapt quickly to comply with new guidelines, fostering a culture of transparency and accountability. Blockchain adoption. Blockchain technology will gain traction for its potential to enhance security and efficiency in transactions. By 2026, we can expect wider adoption of blockchain in areas such as cross-border payments, supply chain finance, and smart contracts. 4. Governance sector. Enhanced digital governance. Governance frameworks will adapt to incorporate digital tools, improving transparency and citizen engagement. By 2026, governments will increasingly utilize digital platforms for public consultations, policymaking, and service delivery. AI in public policy. AI will play a critical role in analyzing vast data sets to inform policy decisions. Predictive modeling will enable governments to anticipate societal trends and allocate resources effectively. Focus on sustainability. Sustainability will become a central theme in governance. Policies aimed at environmental resilience will be prioritized, with governments adopting smart technologies to monitor and manage resources efficiently. Conclusion. The transformation across education, healthcare, finance, and governance by Q2 2026 will be characterized by significant advancements in technology, a shift towards patient and consumer-centric models, and a focus on sustainability. Institutions that proactively embrace these changes will be better positioned to thrive in an increasingly complex landscape. As we move forward, collaboration among sectors will be essential to address challenges and leverage opportunities that arise from this transformation.